Let's go through the answers to this matching question. The terms we're trying to match are presentation, logic, and persistence tier. And we basically have the names of a number of open source and proprietary products here. But what's the presentation tier? The presentation tier is the first thing the client sees when it asks a question. So it's their first point of contact with the server. That means that the presentation tier is going to be a web server of some kind. Apache is a plausible answer to that. Internet Information Server from Microsoft is an answer, but Firefox clearly is not, because the presentation tier is some part of the server and Firefox is a client. So that rules out the green answer and it rules out the blue answer over here. What about the logic tier? Well, we said that's where your application runs. So Rack and Rails are certainly an example of a logic tier. That means that the red answer is still in the running here. And then the last one is the persistence tier. What happens there? That's where stuff gets stored that survives across invocations of HTTP requests. So a relational database, certainly a plausible choice for that. But the Apache web server, well, web servers tend to be stateless, right? They're part of the presentation tier that we scale out. And one of the reasons they can do that is because they don't manage persistent data where the problem of multiple copies could arise. So in this case, the correct answer is the first one.